Have you ever stopped for a moment and felt like the life you are living today isn't fully real, like it's just an illusion? We wake up, we go to work, we build our lives, we make plans, goals, and it all feels pretty solid. But truly, nothing really stays. Sometimes, even the things we work so hard for, the plans we build our whole life around, can suddenly break. Everything we own, the places we live in, even the people, our children, our precious pets we love so deeply. Everything we have is only here for a time. You don't really own your house. One day it will belong to someone else. You don't really own your car. One day it will be gone too. Even your job, your success, your achievements, they are not as permanent as you think they are. And slowly, if you think about, you start realize something uncomfortable. Nothing is truly yours. Not even people. Even the friends we once trusted can change. The ones you love the most, you don't really have them. They are just here with you for a time. And one day, without warning, that time ends. Sometimes it happens slowly, sometimes all suddenly. And that is a part we try not to think about because it hurts. But it's true. It's like trying to hold water in your hands. For a moment, it feels like you have it. But the more you try to hold on, the faster it slips away. Even us, we are not permanent. Our youth fades away, our body changes, our health diminishes, our clear mind changes. Even our skills and talent we were born with can disappear. The version of you today will never exist again. Even our thoughts and who we are never quite the same. We are always becoming someone new and leaving someone behind. As I said, the version of you today will never exist again. And one day, even you will be just a memory. And one day after that, even the memory of you will quietly disappear. So, what do we actually have? If you remove everything that can be lost, what is truly left? And the answer is just this moment, right now. Not yesterday, it's already gone. Not tomorrow, it's not here yet. Just this breath you are taking with me right now. That's all we ever really have. And it is strange to me because we live like we have forever. We postpone love, we delay calls, we assume people will always be there. But nothing promises that. And maybe that is why it feels so heavy when you truly understand it. Because deep down, because deep down, we know everything is temporary. But still, we keep forgetting, or maybe keep ignoring. And I'm not saying this to break you with the truth or sound depressing. Maybe this moment isn't here to break you. Maybe it's here to wake you up, to make you look at people a little softer, with understanding, with compassion instead of judgment, to say things you usually hold back, to stop waiting for later that might never come, because one day everything you see right now will be gone from your life, and you won't get it back. And one day, when we look back, we won't remember the things we owned, but we will remember the people who made us feel alive, the moments that made us stop and smile, the simple times we didn't realize were the most precious until they were gone. So look around, appreciate what you have, tell someone you care, notice the beauty in what is already here, because life is not something we keep, it's something we experience before it slips into memory. And maybe that is what makes it so priceless, as you know you won't get it back. So while it's still here, notice it, feel it with your heart, and don't waste it anymore. So this is the moment I wait for every spring. When the hills comes alive with dandelion blossoms, I feel this excitement and gratitude for this gift from nature, because this is a special kind of food, one that only comes for a short time each year. And every time I see these flowers, I know it's time to bring them into my kitchen so I can enjoy multiple recipes. Dandelions may look like annoying weed to some people, but they have always been more than that. It has history. Because it's not native to Northern America, they were brought from Europe by ancestors, not as weeds, but as a food and medicine, something people rely on to survive. And so is other species of life like honeybees. And I'm so glad it's still here with us today to give us enjoyment. All we have to do is notice. And for this recipe, I use about half a jar of dandelion blossoms. Then I run out to my backyard and pick a little fresh mint. Then I chop up some fresh ginger and I add it to the jar. Now I pour in hot water and let the flavors infuse. Once it cools down, I top it off with clean non-chlorinated water and finish it with 4 tablespoons of honey. Then I close it with the lid and let it do its own magic at the room temperature. During fermentation, I stir it daily and watch for bubbles. And after 3 to 5 days, I strain it and enjoy this gut-loving healthy drink. As you can see, the color is so rich as it strains into the jar, and the aroma is just so incredible. This is a living natural prebiotic from nature. For my dinner, I'm making a green salad with both regular and wild edibles and finishing it with dandelion petals again for extra nourishment and beauty. And that is all for today. Until the next time, a hug from my heart to yours. Mwah.